from Portland. We're back in a moment. The hunger to improve all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
We want more. We don't accept good. We want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be and we want to get better.
Well, Brady feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Winslow is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dunn, and it's Simons in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And it's Dunn in the corner. Inside. And it's Winslow that time on the assist from Dunn.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pacers trail by 10. Jackson dishes to Rubio. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here's MP for three. Good on the triple. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. And for Portland, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. To the middle. Here's Simons. The layup missed.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
MP, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Here's Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Showing assertiveness inside. I mean, you got to commend the smaller Dunn for being strong down there.
For Portland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops in for Dunn. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Then for the Pacers, Smith comes in for Miles Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Ricky Rubio.
And you can see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
The three from MP gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Portland. Passes it to Ingles. Here's Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Good D by Hield. Pacers trail by 6. The big piece of a trade sending DeMarcus Cousins, Chris to New Orleans. Buddy Hield. He had to change teams in his second year in the NBA.
Yeah, I went through something similar. Getting traded early in my career. I mean, this is all to the system. This league is so hard to adjust to, but you got to find the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity. Give credit to Buddy. He didn't let that trade affect his development.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Trailblazers leading by 6. Dunn left side. .158 left in the first half. Here's Simons. He's covered by McConnell. The wide open look here for Ingles. Portland no good that time either. Pacers trail by 6. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 11.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And stolen by MP. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Here's Jackson. And finally they hit one. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. For the Trailblazers, Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Little, and Fernie Simons comes in for Josh Hart, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Damian Lillard. Indiana also making some changes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Malcolm Brogdon, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Trailblazers leading by 7. On the court for Indiana, Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. T.J. McConnell is out there with MP. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Simons, the pass to Winslow. From past the arc. The shot comes out, and Indiana will come the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Simons surveying the D, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Simons has got 5. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
1:05 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ingles. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Hield kicks to MP. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Over to the left wing. Here's Simons. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP. McConnell in the corner. Back to MP for the lead. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now Ingles, 7 points in the game. And it's Simons missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
McConnell passes to MP. From outside the arc, it doesn't go for him. It's all tied in Portland. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Wow, and pouring has got. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him?
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
You know, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them.
What's going on, Coach?
MP, how you feel?
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up.
fire.
All right, here's what we're going to do, guys. Let's get Brian some space. Bring the ball away from the paint.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, here we go.
It's got room.
All right, right back at you.
Hit me. Yep.
Hey,
second defender
no
comes
foul.
and one. No match for Brianna Buckets. That's just been the story of the game right now.
All right, with these new builds, we got to try to play smart. We can't rely on ratings and badges. So this next play, again, draw the ball away from the paint and then drop it in. Let's play outside in.
All right, I'm going to back up 3-point line. All right, over to you.
Okay, it's coming, Brian, over top.
Oh, nice pass. Nice. I didn't even see that. Nice seal, Brian. Don't give it to him. Box out. Box out.
Box it out.
Brian, get there.
I'm trying.
Get the rebound, Brian.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, I'll block it.
That was a
Third chance
terrible
buckets
possession.
will always burn you. I don't care what the basketball game is.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Turner. And it's Smith. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for the Kings, Trey Lyles out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Terrence Davis. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
So Indiana wins the tip.
Pacers
substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Lyles. Lamb comes in for Harrison Barnes. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Jackson finds MP. Fires the 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Covered by Hield. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass. So he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. 56 seconds left to play in the first. For 3, buries it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Hield following the 3 from Davion Mitchell. MP, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Passes to Orte. Back to MP. Latrey. Another miss by MP.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And stolen by MP. Poked loose. And here is DiVincenzo. Outside, Sabonis. 3-pointer. And so it's the Sacramento Kings, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But T.J. Warren can score with the best of them. And he said he's always excited to face those elite talents.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players night in and night out. So I'm always excited for a matchup.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to win.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Sabonis finds Davis. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Halliburton outside. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 6 points. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes play.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And the second free throw, good. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in.
Turner.
.50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. MP outside. Indiana moving the ball around. From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Now MP. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the rejection by MP. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused.
Substitution for the Pacers. At the line for the Pacers, O'Shea Brissett. At the line for 1.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.
Half full or half empty. Hearts full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty. Hearts full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. What the f*** are they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what it could've been me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats.
Today. Stay with the Pirates, stay with the Pirate. Force the three. Oh, that's a red miss. I got bored.
Mount.
I see you, Danny. I see you.
Nice pass. Oh, easy one. Easiest bucket we've had all game, and now we're just 2 away from the win. Nice pass.
All right, good basket, Danny. All right, let's double team right here. Yep.
Okay, I think we're going to get bump.
Yep.
Nice, okay, got it, run. Go, Chris, go.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on Valley.
Ryan, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ 3-guard.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Halliburton. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Miles Turner out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Smith in at the power forward position. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Cousins in at the 5, down low. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility.
The D's right on him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Hields checked in for Warren. Rubio comes in for Brogdon. And MP is subbed in for Halliburton. On the court for the Pacers, they've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with MP. Buddy Hield is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Smith in at the 4-man position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that. Envision that.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.